And so our first speaker is Michael French. Would you please come to the
Hello. My name is Michael Alexander French, and I'm running for U.S. Congress, Congressional District 21 in Texas. And I am a U.S. Army veteran of 17 years. I was med-boarded out. But my first few years was in Central and South America. I was doing humanitarian missions. And my first years after that was in the White House Communications Agency. I was traveling around the world with George Bush and Dick Cheney. And it was really fun. I was providing communications for the Secret Service, for them, and I had to memorize cell phone numbers to put in George Bush's cell phone. Put it in the limousines. That was fun. After that, about 5 years I spent in the Pentagon as an intelligence analyst, and I studied a lot of countries, especially Iraq and Afghanistan. And then 6 years after that, I was in Iraq and I was in Afghanistan. I was setting up satellite communication dishes all over the countries. 22 FOBs all over Afghanistan and 15 FOBs in Iraq. You know, I came back and I moved back to Texas, and I just cannot believe what is going on with our southern border. We, believe it or not, we are a fractured nation today. And I want to thank all the Democrats for doing that. And I want to thank all the Republicans as well. But we have to try a lot harder, especially at the southern border. We are losing it. We have at least 300,000 little kids that are being sex trafficked every year to that southern border. That's only reported cases. We are not doing anything good about it because those roads and bridges that are leading into Texas are still wide open, and it's still happening. This is every year. And right now we have at least 100,000 kids that are dying every year because of the drugs that are coming through that border. And that's fentanyl, that's cocaine, that's marijuana, it doesn't matter. That drug cartels, they rule the southern border. They rule the southern border. We're not doing enough because the borders are still wide open. We are not doing good enough at all. One of the big things that I'm running for is closing all the roads and bridges. I know that it's going to hurt a lot of people at the southern border. It's going to hurt Mexico as well. But I'm telling you, we have to sting them. We have to show them that we own the state of Texas. We do. We own our borders. And I don't see our leadership doing good enough to take control of our border. Texas right now is the Alamo of the United States. We have to fight really hard, harder than we ever fought before. If we lose the state of Texas to the Democrat Party, then I'm telling you the truth, the United States is going to fall. The United States will fall. And if the United States does go, so does the world to communism. The countries like China and Russia, North Korea, and Iran. They're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, like lions at the gates, standing shoulder to shoulder, waiting for us to crumble from within our own weight, our own doing. And they are doing it right now. The Democrat Party, they are trying to desperately take control of our children in our schools. Critical race theory has got to go. If they want to know what censorship is really like, we have to go through all the schools, grade schools, colleges, get rid of the critical race theory books, the sexualized content, all that material, take it out of those schools because they are brainwashing our kids to hate this country. I'm telling you, I come from a military family, 3-generation state. My 2 grandfathers served in World War II, okay? And I'm telling you what, when we have our kids being taught how to hate everything about our country, how to hate our forefathers, our United States Constitution, all of that, then you're not going to have any kids raise the right hand to fight and defend this country against all evils, foreign and domestic. You can reach me, guys, my time is up, at French4Congress.us. French4Congress.us. There's a lot on it. Thank you very much.